Hi Aquarius, this is your July 2020 forecast. If you'd like a private reading with me or hypnosis to facilitate permanent change, do use the link below. Look, Aquarius, this month, all month, you are looking at the balance between your work, your health, and how you take care of others. So your day is under the focus, and this is going to be a busy month for you. Now, overall, we are saying goodbye to some friends. We are saying goodbye to some organizations, some groups, because we are changing, we are moving, and we are moving on. Where you are going to have some luck over the next 2 years and some opportunities is in the area of dating and fun, any kind of projects, children, and or small idea with your family. And where we are needing to take some action is in our psychological self, which is about our strong foundation, fundamental foundational belief systems that we have inherited and grown with from past lives or in our childhood. And what is no longer useful to me, any self-defeating tendencies that we have, any ego-driven things, any insecurities, anything at all that has us stuck in the place that we are. Because what we are to take action in is to try something a bit foreign, to have more faith in yourself, to learn different faiths, to travel, to move, to broaden your horizon, so to experience more, to see more, to speak to more people. So for some of you, online, through your job, or how you take care of others, you want to reach more people, or you want to learn more so you can teach more. For others, this is about, my children are going off to school now, so my day is going to look different. So the area of your day, who you look after, your health, and your job is going through a transition of learning, psychological change, and working towards earning more and having more. And some people that you've met during the way through your life are going to have to say goodbye to. So maybe, like I said, if your children are no longer going to be at kindy anymore and they're going to go to school, so that organisation, that group is now done and they're moving on to another. Or if this is an organisation, you've changed jobs, you're going to say goodbye to these people, or even friends as well. So that's where the changes are going to be. Now, when it comes to your work, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, so fortune's looking up. Now, this is also about your own responsibility. You can't just leave things up to fate. You've got to put yourself out there. This is a 10 card. It's also a major arcana card, and it's sitting in the house of your fortune and your career, studying finance. This is saying that this is a major month for you when it comes to your work. There is chances of promotion, what goes up, and also the fall coming down. So if you've had difficulty, things are turning up. If you've had a high, things might be coming down to a low. So you need to put more energy and more focus and ambition in there. This is about your title. This is about promoting yourself. This is about your finances. And so this is a good month here, but you need to stay grounded. Of course, the ninth house is about broadening our horizons, dreaming big, travel of the mind, not just in person. But this is also about moving. So whether this is moving jobs, moving homes, but your perspective is changing there. In your home, you do have the 7 of Cups. So emotionally, there's something going on here about the commitment within the family home. So if it's about your finances, you're worried about paying your home. If this is about your finances and buying a home, so you're unsure what's going on, you don't know the details. Don't forget, we have Mercury retrograde shadow right through till July the 26th. We also have an eclipse at the beginning of the month. So absolutely nothing you do this month is going to be certain. It's not going to be stable. Things will change. So we'll have missed communication, lost communication, stops, U-turns, reversals, people changing their mind, pulling out, agreeing. So be careful where you commit and agree, because the details are not going to stay the same. You might be agreeing to something that you thought, but actually when you see it in paper, it's actually not. Or you're signing it, and then when you turn up, it's not the same. So during that, this is where there's confusion. But also 7 of Cups is saying, look, I'm multitasking a lot. Like I said, it's going to be a busy month, and if you take care of others, this is going to be difficult as well. There is some dumb luck here about help and commitment from others. About the home, though, we're, like I said, the psychological change, we're feeling different about our childhood. We're seeing things more clearly, and there is emotional support there to help us with this decision. When it comes to your health, you're leaving behind the emotional. So if we're, looking at our childhood and our ego and things that we do to stuff ourselves up, we are looking at that. We have the opportunity to leave that behind. 8th house is bladder, genitals, sex organs, reproductive system, hemorrhoids, muscular system, hernias, rectum, prostate, and any kind of psychological trauma, or any kind of trauma that can be healed by the mind. So we are looking at that. And we are changing that. And as you can see, there's a transition here. The man is using his stick as a guide. It's just there. He's not leaning on it. It's just there accompanying him. So you are on your way. When it comes to your love, we do have another major arcana card, the World card, fate, bringing someone into your life. Now, for some of you, this is a natural conclusion. So if we put these two together, some of you might be deciding to get married. Some of you might be deciding to get divorced. So this is, I'm unsure about, which way I want to go with that. But this is a major arcana card. So interesting, major arcana card with our finances, major arcana card with our love. So if this is meeting someone new, then this is meeting someone quite karmic who's going to help you through that transition in the love sense of where we stand in our way. Or the lesson that we are having this month shows us the attention of, and I'm not doing that again, I'm never dating that person or that type of person again, because I'm going to look at things differently, maybe date outside of what I normally do. Those of you in a couple, things like I said, natural conclusion, natural next level. When it comes to your Drawing Virtue messages from the angels, these are the cards. Now looking at this as a whole, it's about taking the chance and a risk and committing on you as you leave behind. So you're working towards being self-reliant emotionally and financially, and leaving behind a death, a divorce, or a trauma that has had you stuck for a while. And so the wheels are turning now and starting to move, and fate is there as well, helping you with that. And so you're committing to your future, or trying to, and all the details aren't there yet, so it's not exactly sure, but something this month is going to open your eyes, and you're going to be able to commit to that and then leave it all behind. Leading you towards the greatest hopes and dreams, so for you and your family, you and your home. Again, pregnancy card, so either giving birth, getting pregnant, again, natural next leg. Lots of talking and communication about our finances, about support, and about what abundance and what we need. And again, this is our psychological self. So this is our trauma, our fundamental foundational systems, anything that holds us back. And this month we are asked to do the 9th house thing, which is to address it, look at it, acknowledge it, and leave it, and to rise above it. This also can be seen as the womb. So something to do with children, it is, child or parent, it is major this month. So be kind to you and those you love. And from Jedi Side Jake, may the force be with you.